Welcome to a Berean Bible Church Tech Booth Overview. Today I'm going to go over the equipment in the booth and what each piece of equipment does. The equipment that you see here is used for our house audio, our live streaming, and for our projection. In a future video, I'll be going over the software and how we have that set up. For now, let's talk about hardware. Starting from the left, this is an X-Touch by Behringer. This console is used for mixing our live stream audio. When mixing live audio, you need to make sure that group 5 or 6 buttons are pressed and lit up. You can also use this to monitor audio. If you select groups 3 or 4, then you can feed a channel into your headphones for monitoring. This is an Elgato Stream Deck. The Stream Deck is used for switching scenes and controlling sources in OBS. The Stream Deck is set up with a quick mute button. We have a transition button that allows us to change between sources. We can select the preview camera or source. We can toggle our lower thirds on and off. Select a lower third. Select the lyrics position, either top or bottom, and turn the lyrics on and off. You can toggle the timer, which is used in our countdowns. Select our post-roll, pre-roll, or go to multicam setup. The Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 is used for monitoring audio. The Scarlett has 2 channels. These are the left and right channels. They each have controls for the channel gains, a selector switch to select line or instrument. These should be set to line. A direct monitoring that allows you to listen directly to the audio coming in from the channels. A 48-volt phantom power supply, this should be off. A monitor volume, which does nothing because there's nothing plugged in to the back. And a volume for the headphones. When you're monitoring the service, you should set your audio levels in the headphones so they're comfortable but loud, then maintain that same level throughout the rest of the service. When monitoring audio, you want to see the audio consistently reach the yellow region, very occasionally bumping the red when things are very loud. If you see the bar reach the red often, or if you're not reaching the yellow regularly, then your audio is too quiet. So as a quick example, the audio is too quiet if it doesn't reach the yellow on a regular basis. It's too loud if it bumps into the red on a regular basis. You want it in the middle of the yellow most of the time. This is our PTZ controller. This controls the pan, tilt, zoom cameras that we use for our live stream. The PTZ camera controller has a row of buttons here at the top that can be used to select which camera will be controlled. Camera 1 is the camera in the back of the room. Camera 2 is the camera on the front side. Once the camera is selected, you can use a joystick to pan, tilt, and zoom as needed. To set a preset, once the camera is in the desired location, press and hold the number you desired until the preset number disappears on the screen. Now, we can select a preset. The camera will go to that position. We can select our other preset we just created. Camera returns to that position. So again, to set a preset, put the camera in a position, press and hold the button until the preset label disappears. It should take about 3 to 4 seconds. Before running a camera, always make sure you selected the correct camera. Once it's done connecting, you can now maneuver that camera to the new location. And here is another Behringer X-Touch. This is the house mixing console. On the right is the fader for the master volume. The other 8 faders are for the selected fader bank. You can select the bank using the fader bank button on the right. When you turn the system on, always make sure to unmute the main channel on page 4. And of course, there's the PC that's used for monitoring our stream and our overhead. Slides are controlled from a crew member's cell phone. Down here in the rack behind me is our mixer, the Behringer XR18, amps, and network switch. This wraps up our tech tour here. I hope you found this helpful. Next time, we'll go over the software that we use for our live stream. What we use for what. And this whole time, I've been on the wrong scene. So let's start over. The Scarlett 2i2 is used for monitoring your audio and monitoring your audio. It's just used for monitoring audio.